there, everybody. Um, so I know it's been a while since I last did a video here. Now, originally, originally I was supposed to do a weapons review video. However, because of the new Colorado state law that was implemented earlier this week, I have to wait a few days. But I figured that while I'm waiting, why don't I do a response video? So I figured, all right, maybe I could just do a response video today. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I did went over to one of my shops, one of my new favorite shops here in the Springs, and 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 when it comes to what kind of ammunition that I prefer with shotguns, some people like birdshot because of the hunting, or some prefer buckshot because it's the normal police work and military use. But me personally, I prefer these puppies. I know it's a little difficult to see, but I prefer these puppies. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what this is a 12 gauge shotgun slug. Yep, that's what it looks like. Well, it comes in different shapes and variants, but make no mistake, this is still a slug. But I know that there are some people out there. I know that there are some people that I know of. Some were police. At least a couple were military. But most of the time they were just regular old folks. Most of them regular people, but I still care about. Mainly my friends, especially my mom. But you know, they've asked me, Justice, why do you prefer shotgun slugs? Why do you prefer slugs over buckshot? Are there any advantages, disadvantages, or what are you using for? Today I'm gonna answer that question as to why I prefer shotgun slugs over your regular shells, which are double out buckshot. And okay, so before I answer that question, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the three common types of shells and what they're mainly used for. Now, first you have birdshot, which is just full of really tiny little EBs, which is primarily meant for hunters who wants to go after a little flying duck. Ah, that little human there. Anyways, it's now surprisingly, I actually have fired birdshot before, but allow me to explain. So I actually remember it was either last year or the year before. I I can't fully remember, but it was either a year or a year before. I went over to the Tenor Gun Show. Oh, at the Penrose Event Center. Oh well, no, it wasn't North Penrose Event Center. I can't seem to fully remember. But anyways, I went over to the Tenor Gun Show at one time, and I went in hoping to find me some shotgun shells. Well, I actually did manage to find some shells, but then when I took them over to the range at Magnum Shooting Center at one point, I thought they would be buckshot, but I was wrong. When I took a couple of shots, I realized, those round, those pellets seem to be a little bit more small than I remember. I really don't think I'm firing the right rounds. And so I had a range officer told me, I said, nope, sorry, you can't use these. These are birdshot. Yeah. Uh, so that there was a little bit of a mishap on my end, so I ended up selling them. Yeah. Anyways, but basically, yes, birdshot is primarily meant for hunters who wants to go after a low-flying duck because they have such a wide spread. Eh. Now the next one is the common kind, and that you usually see with police and military and hunters and home defense. Excuse me. Which are, of course, double up buckshot. Now, 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 buckshot has much more bigger BBs, much more bigger pellets, and therefore, with that there being said, it is the common kind because there is a little bit more or less spread within closer ranges. They usually come in a size about 8 or 9, usually 9. 3/4 inch in diameter, I believe. Which in turn, is definitely preferred for like pheasants, quail, duck, geese, or anything of that nature. Now, but of course, it is often and primarily used like for regular hunters or police units or even those of the military, especially with their Benelli and their Mossberg models as well as one of their shotgun systems. So yeah, double up buckshot is the primary use for everything. I mean, you could use them for just about anything. Though I'm not sure about door breaching, but again, that's just to the extent of my knowledge. And finally, you have my preferred kind, a 12 gauge rifled slug. Now, Justice, you're probably asking this, Justice, why slugs? I mean, uh, are they better than all the others? Well, I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. Because each type of ammo is good for different uses. Each one has their own main purpose. Now, if you are a big game hunter like bear, moose, elk, anything in that nature, well then yeah, you would use a shotgun slug. Mainly because, this is just me, but here are the 3 big reasons why I prefer shotgun slugs over double R buckshot. Well, one, it has greater range. I like my shotguns to have range, and can hit a little bit more farther, but still maintain pinpoint accuracy, which we'll get into that in a little bit. So if I ever need to hit someone a little bit more farther back, but without the risk of anyone else getting hurt, shotgun slugs are the way to go. Number 2, pinpoint accuracy. Now, allow me to explain a little bit here in a little bit of a scenario. Say that either a police or a soldier or a marine is over on the lines. He suddenly he gets a call about saying there's a hostage situation. Now, sure, you have 2 different kinds of options. You can either go buckshot or we can go slug. Well, if you go a buckshot, and if you take the shot, now sure, you can get the bad guy, but there's a high chance that the hostage could end up getting hurt themselves. But with a shotgun slug, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about the spread because it's just a solid lunk of lead, which is great. Therefore, you can hit the bad guy where you want to hit him without the risk of the hostage getting hurt. That there's one of the good things about a slug. That there's one of the good things about a shotgun slug. You got range, you got pinpoint accuracy, but the third thing is stomping power. And buddy, firing a 12 gauge slug, it's almost like firing a 357 Magnum at close range. It doesn't matter if you are hitting someone with body armor on. Even with body armor, they are still going to feel that impact. Because only with bullets, it's just bang, 45, bang. And with buckshot, like, but with a shotgun slug, if you are hitting someone with body armor with a 12 gauge slug, it's almost like you're getting hit. It's almost like you're getting hit in the chest or in the stomach by Anderson Silva. I mean, it just pow. It is the kind of punch. It's the kind of punch that can knock somebody on their butts if they're wearing armor. But if they're not, quick trip to the Undertaker. Now, but here's another neat thing that not a lot of people don't know. A shotgun slug, in my opinion, is also good for door breaching. Like if they say like you got yourself a bit of a locked door, how are you gonna get in? You can't use C4. You don't have any demo charges. You don't have any death tape or death cord on you. So what do? That's when that's where the slugs come in, which is great for door breaching. You ever need a door breached? But if you don't have any explosives on you, if you can't risk using explosives, that's where this puppy comes in. This is why. Now, of course, you can use buckshot, but it's probably not gonna blow off the hinges. Now, sure, it could. I'm not saying that buckshot's a bad idea, because it's not. It's not a bad idea. A lot of people use buckshot. But for personal preferences, slugs are the way to go. Like I said, of the three reasons: pinpoint accuracy, greater range, and greater stopping power. Now, would I recommend slugs for anybody? Absolutely. I mean, now sure, you have fire a buckshot, but if they want to try something new, get a little bit of a test results, slugs are the way to go. Trust me, you will be thankful for having a 12 gauge slug. But of course, slugs can't be used just for target practice or for hunting. Slugs is also a good way to go for home defense. Pretty neat, huh? Because slugs, in my opinion, they are, without a doubt, the best kind of ammo you want to have for home defense. It is almost like you're firing a 12 gauge howitzer. I mean, you're gonna feel the power of that shot. But they're gonna, but at the but the guy who is going to invade your home, tries to kill you or steal something from you, you rack up that pump and crank off that round. They're not gonna come back anytime soon. So that, my friends, is the simple response as to why I prefer slugs over buckshot. But I promise you guys, I promise you, either on Monday or Tuesday, the weapon review video will happen. But in the meantime, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please let me know down in the comments below. What your opinion is. Do you think slugs are really good? Do you think it's somewhere in the middle, or do you prefer a buckshot over slugs? Again, I would really do enjoy listening to your opinions. Everybody is welcome. Just make sure you remain appropriate with the replies, okay? But I really shouldn't have to tell you that, though. Anyways, guys, I hope you really did enjoy the video. And like I said, keep an eye on Monday or Tuesday for my weapon review video. And trust me, you guys are going to enjoy it. Trust me on that. Take care, everybody, and see you next time.